How you properly drain fuel.
It's still running.
It's still peeing.
Barely got anything pumping out though. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so then you have to shake it. As soon as you shake it, it turns off.
That's right, that's right. You gotta shake it, get that last little bit out.
Yeah, you know, like when you're peeing. See?
Classic Mike.
See, it's because I'm 3 steps ahead when you're 4 steps behind. Do the math.
7.
Yeah. ¿Tú sabes? Who taught you math?
Someone actually knows what they're
Alright,
doing.
first of all,
Like some people
you're right,
do.
I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I need to get them. Because I'm short. There's short people problems. And you know, vertically challenged lives matter.
Man, what you doing? Got something to say, old man?
It's not that long.
Huh? Oh yeah. The what? What to do?
What?
Hola. We're about to fucking make some steam.
Is that right?
We just put 1 ethanol in that motherfucker so we can.
216.
Okay, what do you think we'll be making for power? 7, 800?
I'm gonna make 1100. I don't give a fuck.
Put money on it.
Make $1,100. That transport.
Nah, for real.
Take this
Just
thing
bet on
home.
it. Everybody put an amount of money we get the horsepower.
I have no clue.
Bet.
Yeah. The third loser buys lunch.
Yeah.
I have no clue what this thing's making, so I ain't making no bet.
What do you mean?
Look, Brian's
make what Mustang
truck.
makes.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Brian's
Mustang
truck
made made 10, 15 or 10, 16 on 16 pounds. So
I still don't want to make that bet.
I think it'll make 1095.
I say like 1086.
I can't afford to be buying everyone lunch, man. I'll buy everyone lunch if Aldo pays me.
Man, I need to speak up. Flat out.
The truck is hot, not me.
Facing the wrong way.
Dude. Millennials. Alright. Let's get it. You ready, buddy?
I'm ready.
That'll make a lot of power.
Alright, what are we getting in time for boost?
I don't know, probably gonna try to target 14.
14 pounds? That's a good jump. So what do you think, like
I trust my man.
900 something?
I told you 1116.
Bro, and it's still carrying fucking power.
Holy shit. You're buying lunch. Huh? You're buying lunch. Hey, you see the faces on the floor. And I didn't even fucking turn on the fucking water pump for the intercooler.
Oh yeah, dump it, baby.
Mike told me this might be the last pass. Oh.
Yeah, it might be.
Are you gonna try to record from right here?
Huh?
Are you gonna try to record from right here?
No way.
Oh, I wouldn't suggest it.
Trust me, I don't want to stand by the
Yeah,
truck.
drive shaft or tire. Or
Yeah. So what's your boost plan for this time? Like 20?
No, I think I'm gonna probably see if I can hit like 17 maybe.
Sir, that is not 17.
Oh, look.
I did.
We have mine at 75. Put it up.
That's 16 this next one.
Oh. Everything you did to this one is exactly what I didn't want to do to mine. There's things I refuse to give up. Where'd you find the e-game? Yeah. I'll do the same thing. That bitch made 1190.
£18. 1190. I mean, hot damn. Still could have kept going. Why is it running like shit though?
Take it from somebody who has this one. Sounds like it's got compression, right?
Drive it over here. You try to drive it over here. It's a sweet truck.
About to drive that thing back on 3.5 cylinders.
It ain't smoking. It sounds healthy turning it over.
I mean, maybe fucking kill the
Oh, so
plug
you
or
probably
something.
blew the exhaust bearing, right? Didn't show any codes.
No.
I'm surprised those tires hooked up. These tires just about bomb.
I'm busy!
They're pulling out the last one right now.
Oh, they're good.
So they're all the spark plugs you find then, so obviously we know that ain't it.
Burnt the shit out of myself.
Yeah.
This one looks a little like unburnt, but I think it looked unburnt because from whenever we had it disconnected.
Plugs look good.
I mean, not great, but can borrow the scope.
You got one? How you turn this shit on? Just kidding.
Piston's still there.
That's good.
That's a good
You hear that, Mike? Piston's still in that cylinder.
No, I think everything's fine.
It's a good point Aldo just brought up. He said if it's really did have a motor issue, it'd either be smoking or it'd show up on the plugs. The cylinder was trash or whatever, so. Aldo got all the new spark plugs gaps, so put those in. And is there anything else you want to test, or is that pretty much it?
We'll see. I mean, I'll log it, see what John says, but
I mean, everything looks good, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, so apparently it was the map sensor that goes connected to the back of the intake. And that's why we were having problems. Because shout out to Mike, he finds a problem every time. Sometimes he is the problems, you know the vibes?
Yeah.
can you get to it? You got it?
Be able to grab the vacuum.
You want me to put it over here? Bro, that's what it is.
Yeah, because I mean, that bitch is just hanging there without the line on it.
What the hell, Aldo? Dude, you just about shot those pieces of wood in the other shop.
Where?
Yeah, dude.
Did you get on video?
I don't know if I caught it, but you spun out on those pieces of wood and shot them back.
Yeah, they wouldn't even get up there, but then they started doing a burn out into the fucking woods over to the Yorkie. Hey, y'all gonna take out somebody's ankles. Go get them.
That wood just skid across like it was on an ice rink.
Did it really?
Yeah. It slid real nice. What the fuck? This one was legit stuck underneath the tire. Dude, that other one was stuck under that tire good, bro.
No way.
I couldn't get it out with one hand. I had to set the camera down. Yank on with both.
We found one problem. I got another problem. What the fuck is that? Where the fuck is the vacuum line at?
It's up there. I just grabbed it.
Freaking get it or what?
Hey. Yeah, I did actually. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, I had put the zip tie around it and had to go. And I was literally like this the whole time with one hand.
Yeah, man, she sounds all good now.
Yeah, so now everything, we know everything's good, everything's Gucci. We're just gonna take the windows.
And then shout out to Mike Jones for finding the map sensor problem.
See, we already got the doors done pretty much. And just doing the back window right now.
What's it?
Easy stuff.
When the 35 is on it, yeah, better. Like my car has double 5 all around and then a 50 in the windshield.
Yeah.
It's too dark. I have 2 layers of 5% over each other, basically. So what I'm gonna do is unlock it. Well, what I'm gonna do is take one of these off and put just one.
Okay.
It's fucking dark, dude.
That's ridiculous.
You can't even see through the inside.
No.
And the windshield's 50%.
That's wild. You haven't been pulled over for that?
I get pulled over for like speeding a little bit or random stupid shit. But
Always roll down your windows?
No, they told me about the 10. I'm like, yeah, I'm the one that does it on your car. So, and then they just like go. They don't say no.
Well, I think this thing's pretty much finished up.
The yellow tool.
We finished cleaning up and should be all done. Looks good though, looks really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Very clean job. Quick too, really quick. I mean, did it in like an hour or two. Yeah, looks a whole lot better.
Oh, shout out to the light plug and shout out to Primo's Tint and Window, right? That's the name of the shop?
It was alarm and tint.
Oh, alignment and tint. You got
Alarm and tint.
Alarm. God,
Alarm,
yes.
alignment, tint.
All that.
All
shit. If
everything,
you need
man.
springs done, he got you.
You find it?
Yeah, I got it. Why, you trying to box for it or what? You
Yeah,
want
Primo's did a kick-ass job. So yeah, we're all finished finish up now. We're done here. It's all dyno. It's all in. So it's just time to head home now. Aldo went to go get a haircut, so Mike and I will be taking this thing home, driving it nice and soft, making sure that everything is still square after the dyno, and we will see you back at the shop. Alright, so we're back at the shop. We pretty much finished with this thing. I think we were wanting to go testing, or...
Yeah, we'll be testing Thursday with this. Customer coming down. We're gonna go test with him here. We're gonna put the wheels on it, the tires, get that situated. Alignment's good to go as far as we could with this. We still need upper control arms for adjustability in the front, and those things have been back ordered for quite some time, so I really can't get my hands on some. But other than that, everything's done on this truck. Fuel system, trans, converter, catch can. I mean, we did a lot of shit to this truck. I was super impressed with it. I was actually impressed at the fact that it was still together after we made that.
I know, because I mean, you guys saw we were trying to figure out for quite a while, like, man, what happened? It's running weird. We can't figure out what's wrong. And of course, it was just a stupid vacuum line.
So I made the pull and saw that it made 17 pounds. It made 1190 something, and I didn't even rev it out as much as I did the pull before. So I know it probably would have made 1215, 1220, but anyways, yeah, I made the pull, and once I got out of it, normally I'll click it back in neutral while you know, it's decelerating after the pull, and rev it out a few times. It kind of cleared out a little bit, and when I did that, I noticed that I lost throttle pedal. Like, well, it just wasn't responding. So when it did that, I'm like, fuck. My first instinct was kill the truck. Like, something's wrong. Killed the truck. I go to turn it over. These things have a little deal where you can turn it over and not have fuel or spark in it. So it's, you know, full throttle and hold the brake, and you can crank it over and listen to it without no fuel or spark. So I did that, and it sounded perfectly great, but I'm like, well, what the fuck is it? Pull plugs, checked inside the cylinders, made sure everything looked good, everything was fine. Put new plugs in it, go to fire it up, same shit. I'm like, fuck, man. And my first instinct was like, Michael, check the map sensor, because we have the map sensor mounted remotely on this intake manifold in the back with a vacuum line. And for some reason, I was like, check that. Normally we'll put zip tie on it, you know, and it ain't gonna go nowhere. So he goes, he checks, he's like, yeah, the map sensor's just hanging off the vacuum line. Well, what the fuck? That's like one of the most important sensors in the car, so in the truck, and that's what was disconnected. We connected that bitch back on there, fired up, it fucking purred like a kitty. That was a little scary moment, but it's good, man. It's good to go. Customer's really happy with it. I'm happy with it. I like the way it looks. I like the way it made power. I'm hoping it's gonna run as good as it is, and ship it off, man. That's what's happening, and so you guys just stay tuned and just follow us, follow the builds, follow everything that we're doing. Appreciate everything, and see you guys soon. All right.